1. The 0-1 pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Belanger comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grant going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Carlos Beltran. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Joe Mauer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Luis Valbuena. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 7, Logan
Infield
Morrison.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Escobar on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And that misses for ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Yunel Escobar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yunel Escobar.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Batting 8, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. In the air now, out to left. Belanger moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jason Castro becomes out number 2 this inning. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Danny Santana will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 39, Danny Santana.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance. Corey Belanger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Neil Walker.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike from the stretch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Rosario is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, strike one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Baseman, number 11.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here's Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. The second for one. The tag, and he is out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The Orioles, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Hard hit ball to short. To his left, Seager. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Escobar. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Morrison.
Standing in, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Lifted the other way to left center. Belanger Has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
00.
Now at the plate, Yunel
Escobar.
Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
48, Pablo Sandoval.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready for another chance? 14. Billy Burns. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This one's flared out toward left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Striding in once again, Corey Belanger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wade Miley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 38, Wade Miley.
Tyler Flowers is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Now at the plate, Zach Grant. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once
Second
again,
baseman.
Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Seared down the first baseline. The tag gets one, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So striding in, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Miley sets. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting. Right
Into
field.
the box now, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
On the ground, softly towards second. Polanco gloves it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Adam Duvall is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Adam Duvall.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Valbuena.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any. Just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Out of play off to the right.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding in, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 14.
Now at the plate, Billy Burns. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Yunel Escobar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman,
into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A base hit in his first trip. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Brad Brock is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
This change for the Orioles. Now playing first base, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
1 and 2.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1 and 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Zach Grant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what you spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So striding forward now,
Leading
Danny
off for
Santana.
Baltimore.
He'll try and
Shortstop.
lead things off here in
Danny
inning number 9.
Santana.
Grounded to first. Duvall is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate,
How about
Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman, number 11.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4.
So batter number 5.
So stepping in. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Tanner Scott takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Belanger is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. He's got a chance to end this one and send. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Sanchez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Here's Melky Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Melky Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
On the move is Rosario.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
First baseman number 7.
Dig.
Logan Morrison.
Randy Rosario takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Rosario.
Chris Young will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Young.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So it was a strikeout swing. Chris Young. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 0-1. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. In now, Luis Valbuena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hitter, Luis Valbuena.
Down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. To this point. Michael Gibbons takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Michael Gibbons. This change for the Orioles. Now playing first base, number 30. Chris Young.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Here's Walker for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Up next for the Twins.
Standing in, Josh Reddick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this one gets away.
0-1's the count.
And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Irvin Santana. He's our tops player of the game.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but...